Understanding personality type helps us see how our minds are wired, how we like to get energized, take in information, make decisions, and orient ourselves to the outer world. On the other hand, understanding interpersonal needs gives us insight into another aspect of our personality, namely, what motivates our behavior in regard to how much interaction we want with others. For example, we know that people who prefer extroversion are energized by the outer world of people and things, but what if they have low interpersonal needs? How they express their extroversion might show up differently compared to people with extroverted preferences who have high interpersonal needs. Interpersonal needs adds another unique dimension to who we are and why we do the things that we do. Knowing about interpersonal needs can give us a better sense of why we avoid certain situations, as well as why we may seek out certain situations in order to satisfy those interpersonal needs. So how can interpersonal needs affect interactions in the workplace? Meet John. John works with a team of 4 other people in his department. He's always ready and willing to help the team organize meetings, events, and more. But when it comes time for the events or the meetings, John often only stays a few minutes or doesn't attend at all. Oftentimes, this leaves his colleagues confused and feeling like John's giving them mixed signals about how much he really wants to be involved in these projects. But they don't know how to approach John about the situation, and John doesn't know that anything's wrong. So the organization chose to use the FIRO to improve their team performance. After taking the FIRO assessment, John and his teammates saw that John had a high expressed interpersonal need for inclusion, but a low wanted interpersonal need for inclusion. What this means is that while John behaves in a way that shows other people he wants to be very involved in group activities, the amount of group interaction John actually wants before that interpersonal need is satisfied is very small. By taking the FIRO assessment, John was better able to understand himself and his teammates and how each of their levels of interpersonal needs differed on 12 different dimensions. Ultimately, John's team became more productive as a result. John's team is just one example. How can the FIRO help you and your organization? Applications for the FIRO assessment include team building, conflict management, coaching, leadership development, performance improvement, and more.